Hey everyone, welcome to our open flow and meditation today. My name is Deanna and I'm so happy you're here. We're going to go and get started standing today, but do make sure you grab your mat, your props, whatever else you feel you need. And we'll go ahead and get started in just a moment. Remember that if you don't have a yoga mat or props, your floor is perfectly good. And also you are welcome to use any other materials that feel right for your props. So I've used very sturdy books as a prop, a wooden box, that works well too. So get whatever you need. Woo! We just did that open bar and conditioning, and the conditioning was awesome. So if you are looking for a little strength work, getting long and strong, go ahead and watch that on IGTV. It's the last 10 to 15 minutes of the class. And that is a ballet. Conditioning is the name we've used for a long time. Thinking about adjusting that name to maybe like bar and conditioning or fitness and bar or something like that. So if you have any thoughts on that, share them. I'd love to know. And next month and the month after, we're doing some big adjustments to programming. So do go ahead and get on the email list if you've not already, and you'll be the first to know. All right? So we're going to go ahead and stand towards the top of our mat. Take a deep inhale, stretch the arms out and up. And exhale down through heart center. Just take a moment to pause. And give yourself permission to set an intention for today's practice that truly suits wherever you're at today. Unconcerned with what'll happen next class or the next time you step on your mat. Whatever happened last time you practiced. Just focusing on today and what you need in this moment. We're going to take 3 more arm flows just the same way we did. Take a deep inhale, stretch out and up. Exhale down. Inhale out and up. And exhale down. Inhale out and up. And exhale down. Bring the feet hip width apart if they're not already. And relax the hands, starting to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Little bend in the knees. Helps you get nice and stretchy through the spine. Relax all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins for support and get long in the spine. And then exhale, fold. Take that 2 more times with me. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, and step back to your first down dog. Take a moment to pedal out the feet if it feels good. Swivel the hips, whatever you need to do. And we'll go ahead and start to firm up our alignment. So fingers spread wide, ears between the biceps. Bring the shoulders away from the ears, but then push the floor away to engage the shoulder blades. Reach the hips up and back. It's okay to bend the knees. Drive the heels down, but they don't have to touch the floor. Inhale through plank, option to bring the knees down, and exhale, chaturanga. Elbows point back, body moves down as 1 unit. Inhale, cobra. Press the hands, pelvis, and feet down. Exhale, down dog. Take that 2 more times. Inhale, plank. Option to have knees down or up. If they're up, bring the shoulders over the fingertips. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. If you're in up dog, flip the feet and the thighs. Don't touch the floor. Exhale, down dog. Take 1 more flow of your choice. You're inhaling plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, lift the heels, deep inhale. Exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, hinge to stand. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, cycle the arms. And exhale, forward fold. Your choice of arms, maybe to heart center or out to the side. Inhale, halfway lift, just one. And exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Always have the option to have knees down or up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, lift the heels. Inhale, taking one more sun salutation. Exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, hinge to stand. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, cycle the arms. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Three-legged dog, right foot up. Dial the toes down by flexing the ankle. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, knee to nose. This time we're stepping it through in runner's lunge. All 10 toes face forward, feet are hip width apart, and hands can be on the floor or blocks. Take a moment to find the longest line possible from the top of your head to the back heel. Low lunge. Bring the left knee down, option to untuck the left toes. Take a moment to pause here, just driving the pelvis down and forward. Half split. Shift your weight over your left knee. Slide the right foot forward if needed. And then go ahead and fold forward as best you can. We want a nice flat spine. So blocks are a really good option here to help lift the body and keep that spine flat. Instead of rounding and low, think long and flat. Gently release. Bring the hands down to the mat and step on your right foot, preparing for runner's lunge as you tuck the back toes. We're going to take a seated spinal twist. Put all of your weight into your right foot as you bring the left shin behind the right ankle. Start to have a seat, and the right foot can be on either side of your left knee. As you sit up really tall, inhale. Exhale, twist. Take another long breath here. And gently start to release back front into your runner's lunge. Make sure the right toes face forward, and then shoot the left foot back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Left foot up, three-legged dog. Deep inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose and step through in your runner's lunge. Take a moment to make sure your feet are hip width apart and all 10 toes face forward. Plant the hands on the floor or blocks. And think about a long line from the top of the head to the back heel. Right knee down. Stay low in this low lunge. Just focus on driving the pelvis down and forward. half split. Begin to send your weight over your right knee. Access those blocks as much as you need. And do scoot the left foot forward as much as your body needs to go ahead and keep a nice, strong kneeling shape in the back leg. You can supportively fold forward. Deep breaths. Gently release back towards your runner's lunge. Hands down, step the left foot forward and bend into it. Tuck your back toes and you're there. Begin to put all of your weight into your left foot. Bring your shin behind your heel and then start to have a seat. Decide what side of the leg the heel should be on in the front. Inhale tall and exhale twist. Inhale tall and exhale twist. Runner's lunge, slowly start to unwind. Make sure your left toe is pointing to the top of your mat and shoot your right foot back. Full plank, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, lift the heels like you're stretching back like a cat. Exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, hinge to stand all the way up. And exhale, heart center. Inhale, cycle the arms. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and hold. Bend the knees. Plant the hands. And step the left foot back, crescent. We're preparing for our warrior two next. But our crescent lunge has all 10 toes facing forward. As you lift the body, hands can be anywhere you'd like. Hips, heart center, straight up. But in this shape, with all 10 toes facing forward, our back heel is lifted. So take a moment to pause here. Bend the back knee so the pelvis can be neutral, or access the stretch by straightening it. It's up to you. Be really mindful of that low back. Warrior two. Spin the back heel down, crawl the feet to a position that feels safe for your stance, and open the arms. Check that you can see the right big toe on the inside of the knee, and the back foot's no more than a right angle to the back leg. Inhale, stretch it tall. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two, and we're going to head into side angle. Right elbow to the right knee, left arm to the ceiling or overhead. You have the option to add the floor reach or blocks, or focusing on stacking the right knee, right shoulder, left hand, unless it's overhead. So take a moment to pause here. Draw your attention to the right inner thigh, nice and open. Bring the left hand to the ceiling if it's not already. Imagine someone pulling you straight up. Inhale, straight arms, straight legs, all the way up. Turn all 10 toes to face the same side of your mat and exhale, forward fold. This is your time to take 5 breaths. You can engage the stretch, or you can just soften down. Reach behind the legs, bend the knees, whatever you need. Draw your attention to the right foot. Runner's lunge on the right side. Take a moment to step the left foot forward to meet the right. 3 halfway lifts with me. Ready? Inhale, get long. And exhale, fold. Inhale, long. And exhale, fold. Inhale long. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands. This time, step into right foot back. So we're crescent lunge on the left. Start to bring your hands up. Make sure all 10 toes face forward. In this pose, because all 10 toes face forward, our back heel is lifted. Be mindful of how straight or bent you want your back leg. Root all 10 toes down for balance and just take a few moments to breathe. And we'll transition to warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Crawl your feet wider or narrower as needed. And then make sure you can see your left big toe on the inside of the knee. Your back foot's at a safe angle and outstretch the arms. On an inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, lower to warrior two. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. Side angle. Left elbow to the left knee. Right arm to the ceiling or overhead. It's your choice. You can always play with bringing yourself a little lower to the floor or a block. Remember that the goal of this pose is to stack left ankle, left knee, left shoulder, right shoulder, optional arm. Draw your attention to the left inner thigh. And make sure you're breathing. Imagine someone's about to pull up on your right hand straight up. Ready? Big inhale. Exhale, all 10 toes face the same side of your mat. You know what to do. Exhale, forward fold. 5 long breaths here. Go ahead and start to bring one shin down and then the other. Come down into a seated position. We're going to go ahead and slow class down and start our meditation. This class is flow, and we added meditation at the end, more than just our typical Shavasana. So I encourage you to take a moment to yourself to gather any props, pillows, anything you might need while we do some meditation for the next 10 minutes. I'm personally going to grab my pillow, and we'll get started in just a moment. All right, guys. As you find a comfortable place to sit, lay. Maybe you'd like to be on the floor. You prefer to be in a comfortable seat on your couch. Take a moment to remember that there's no wrong way to meditate. Meditation is simply just time with ourselves. It's perfectly imperfect. And it's whatever we're going to find today, which is right for us today. So remembering that when we take meditations that we don't need to find the same thing every time we meditate. Maybe one time you do it, you find total clarity in the brain, and there's nothing but emptiness and a gentle rest. Maybe another time that you meditate feels more like a slow processing of thoughts, because you needed to process some thoughts to get to that clarity moment. Your brain naturally makes thoughts. So instead of imagining pushing out all the external thoughts or stimulus from around you, I want you to imagine going so far inward that it just dissipates. So don't push, Let's just go inward. I encourage you to place your hands somewhere on your body, maybe the belly or the floor so they're nice and grounded. Close the eyes. Just start to breathe. Imagine that every inhale is creating space within the body. Physically notice the way your rib cage and belly expand. As you exhale, see if you can settle the body downward. Inhale, notice that physical expansion. Exhaling, feeling the shoulders, the hips, the head, everything just settle down. Inhale, notice that space, that breath. Exhale, feel the tension just softening out of any points that you notice. Continue breathing into that physical space. Expansive and settled. And as you continue to breathe, I want you to imagine that expansiveness being drawn into the mind. Every inhale drawing in space within our day, our to-dos. Every exhale becoming more centered in the present moment. As we inhale, imagining the space in our mind expanding. Exhale, claiming that space for us to rest. Every inhale, give yourself permission to claim that space within your mind and day. And with every exhale, just softening into that space you're creating. And continue to breathe there for a few moments. Start to see if you can identify the spirit. Every inhale, fanning the brightness of that inner self. Every exhale, just sinking into the knowledge that you are exactly who you need to be right now. Like you could fan a gentle flame, use that inhale to brighten, enlighten the spirit. Every exhale, settling there. Every breath, growing and fostering our true self. Every exhale, settling confidently into the idea that we are worthy of this time we take for ourselves. Continuing to breathe into the spirit for a few moments. If one of those physical, mental, or spiritual elements really became drawn, valuable to you as we worked through them, focus in on that. If all three feel like they're breathing in and out together, imagine them stacked and expanding and settling in unison. As the breath is gentle and calm, you might notice a space at the top of your breath that pauses, and at the bottom of your breath that pauses. Sinking into that stillness and that clarity and in our focus, we'll work into a square breath. It involves an inhale, a pause, an exhale, and a pause. Gently sigh out the breath. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 3, 2, 1. Continue that at your own pace, feeling the evenness of each part of that breath. We'll gently bring our hands to heart center or hands flat on the chest. Take a moment to acknowledge anything you've gained in this meditation. Anything you learned, absorbed, noticed. Maybe it's something big or something incredibly subtle. With great gratitude for those who practice with us and for great respect for ourselves. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend. I hope that this meditation brought you some joy on a Friday or whenever you're watching the recording in the future. We'll see you again real soon. Bye.